The concepts covered are collecting data, organization of data, representative values, arithmetic mean, mode, median, use of bar graphs with a different purpose, chance and probability. Data. Data is a collection of numbers gathered to give some information. It could be the marks of students, shopping done in a year, attendance of students, weight of some individuals, and so on. Data handling. Collection, organization and representation of data to draw inferences from it, is called data handling. Collecting data. Collection of data depends upon the further requirement of the data. Before collecting any data, we must know that what will be the use of data. If we have to compare the marks of the toppers in different classes, then we need the data of all the classes, not only one class having any topper. Organization of data. First, the data has to be organized in a systematic manner so that it could be understood easily. Generally, data is organized in tabular form as it is easy to read and understand. Scores, tally marks, frequency. In this tabular form, we can easily understand that how many students get how much mark. Some terms. Array. To understand the data in better way, we arrange the data either in ascending order or descending order, which is called an array. Range. The difference between the highest and lowest values of the given data is called range. For example, 0, 3, 8, 10, 10, 12, 18, 19, 19, 20. So, range equals 20 minus 0 equals 20. Frequency. The number of times a particular observation occurs is called its frequency. It is denoted by tally marks. The way of representation of frequency numbers is called tally marks. Central tendency and its types. Central tendency is the statistical measure that represents the single value of the entire distribution or a dataset. There are three types of central tendency of data. Arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean is the most common representative value of a data. It values between the maximum and minimum observation of a data. Arithmetic mean is the average of the number of observations. To calculate mean, we have to divide the sum of the values of the observations by the total number of observations. Mean equals sum of the given observation by number of the given observation. Example: the maximum temperature recorded in a city during the last 6 months of a year are given below. Find the mean of the maximum temperature. Total temperature equals 42 plus 40 plus 40 plus 37 plus 29 plus 22 equals 210. Number of months equals 6. Arithmetic mean equals. The mean temperature equals 35 degrees Celsius. Range. A range is a difference between the largest and the smallest observation. Range equals largest observation minus smallest observation. Example: if the age of the students in a class is given, then what will be the range of the given students? Mode. Mode is another form of central tendency or representative value. The mode of a set of observations is the observation that occurs most often. Example: find the mode of the data: 3, 11, 7, 5, 17, 11. The number 11 occurs 2 times. Mode equals 11. Median. The middle value of the given number of the observations, which divides it into exactly 2 parts, is called median. To find the median, we have to arrange the data in ascending or descending order, then find the middle value of the given number of observations, that is the median of that group. If the number of observations is odd, if the number of observations is even. Bar graphs. A bar graph is a pictorial representation of the numerical data by a number of bars of uniform width erected horizontally or vertically with equal spacing between them. The length of bars depends upon the number of frequencies. It is important to choose the scale according to the given data, as the length of the bar depends upon the scale we choose. Here we can see that the highest number is 14 and the lowest number is 7, so we can take the scale of 1. By the graph, we can observe that jazz is the most preferred form of music by the students. Double bar graph. A double graph represents two sets of data in one graph. This is the same as the bar graph, just the two bars are joined off to represent two data on the same graph. This is used to compare certain information. Example. Representation of number of wild animals found in two states given below in double bar graph. Here we have chosen a scale of 5 centimeters. The x-axis represents the name of wild animals. Y-axis represents the number of wild animals. The blue bar represents the number of animals in West Bengal. Pink bars represent the number of animals in Rajasthan. The double bar graph is used to compare the number of animals in different states, West Bengal and Rajasthan. Chance. Chance means something will happen. In our day-to-day life, there are so many situations when we say that this is impossible, or this is possible, or this may or may not possible. So the situations which may or may not happen have the chance to happen. It is not possible to throw 14 in the combination of two dices. We know that the sun will rise certainly. It may or may not happen that a head has come when we flip a coin. Getting the head and tail have an equal chance. Probability. The measure of the chance of happening something is called probability. Measure of probability. Probability of a sure or certain happening equals 1. Probability of an impossible situation equals 0. Probability of an event that may or may not happen equals between 0 and 1. Example, if we throw a dice, then what is the probability that we will get a 5? Favorable outcome equals 1, there is only one possibility of getting 5. Total no. Of possible outcomes equals 6, total 6 numbers are there on a dice. Probability of getting 5 equals 1 by 6.